Why is Jojo Siwa putting her hands down there while performing live in front of a group of 6-year-olds? If she were a man, she'd probably be in prison for this. And if you haven't been keeping up with the bizarre things Jojo Siwa has been posting online lately, the best way to describe it is, she's going completely off the rails. I'm not even sure if that's supposed to be dancing or if it's just her Tourette's acting up. But before we go any deeper into this chaotic midlife crisis, let's rewind and talk about who Jojo Siwa actually is, and why people think she's completely lost her mind. Jojo rose to fame through the hit reality TV series Dance Moms, appearing from 2015 to 2016. That show was massive. Practically every girl under the age of 13 watched it religiously when it aired. And once she wrapped that up, she signed a huge, multi-million-dollar contract with Nickelodeon at just 13 years old. Now, here's the issue: when you become famous that young, like Jojo Siwa and so many other child stars, you're often locked into this never-ending role of the kid. You're stuck in that childish image until you're 20. Just look at this, Jojo Siwa at age 16 dressing like a 9-year-old cartoon character. It's not even subtle. Just check out this room tour she recorded around that age. It's like a unicorn wonderland straight out of a preschooler's dream. You guys check it out! We are in my brand new bedroom. I can't even tell you how much I love this. It is so cool. I genuinely feel bad for her. There's no way she actually wanted to keep up this act. She doesn't even look like she's present. There's not a single thought behind her eyes. Jojo, blink twice if you need help. What's even funnier is that despite being a teenager in these clips, she sounds like a lifelong smoker. And honestly, it's probably the stress of being forced to create cringy, over-the-top content for years. You can just picture her walking off a Nickelodeon set and lighting up a fat one just to decompress. But acting wasn't her only hustle. Jojo expanded her brand across social media and, unfortunately for the rest of us, started making music. And if you value your eardrums, you might want to brace yourself for this. Musical note: I'm gonna come back like a boomerang. That song somehow has over 1 billion views on YouTube. Let that sink in. If this is what the next generation is consuming en masse, we are in serious trouble. Still, Jojo's career skyrocketed. Before she even turned 17, she had a net worth of over $20 million. She basically speedran life before becoming a legal adult. Props to her for that. The girl was a real-life cash cow. But by the time she hit 18, things started getting weird. She was still being marketed like a cartoon toddler, even though she was a grown woman. Jojo later said, "When I signed with Nickelodeon, I had an incredible team. My career with them was amazing, the decisions we made were amazing. And then, they left. And I was still there. Same company. Me. My name. My image. My brand. My videos. And I realized I'm the only human stuck being Jojo Siwa. So yeah, she had enough of being the perfect little good girl." Okay, that sounded weird, but you get the point. She was done pretending. And what came next was, well, something else entirely. Jojo decided to unleash the beast with a full Playboy-core, hyper-glammed rebrand. She started swearing, acting wild, and adopting this chaotic, rebel persona that looks like an emo teenager on a sugar high, even though she's nearly 30. Just check out one of her live shows where she rants for nearly 5 minutes, even though her total set time is only 15. A TikTok user explained it perfectly. Y'all check out this clip of Jojo Siwa boring the audience in England with her rant, which took away half the time of her tiny 15-minute set. Meanwhile, the audience? Crickets. And it only gets worse. Please explain to me why she hip-thrusted one of her backup dancers across the stage. I genuinely can't believe we live in a timeline where this is considered a concert. Even with the new rebrand, social media is absolutely roasting her. Stay back. Stay back. Our dance move. Let go of my hair. Yeah. She's cooked. And here's the problem: Jojo Siwa actually influences kids. Like, while young boys are out here idolizing Messi or Ronaldo, some girls are looking up to this. It's wild. She's even said, "No one in my generation has made this extreme of a switch. I'm the first. It's scary. But someone's gotta do it." Just look at the interviewer's face when she says that. Someone give this man a raise. He's trying so hard not to laugh, or maybe he's trying not to cry. Honestly, I'd probably cry too if I had to sit through her claiming she's revolutionizing music. Now, as cringy and chaotic as Jojo is, at least she says she still cares about protecting her young fans. She claimed, "It was very important to me that Karma didn't go on the same Spotify profile as Kid in a Candy Store, because there are still little kids discovering my stuff. I don't want them hearing what they're not supposed to." Sweet sentiment, until you see what actually happened at her show. There was a 6-year-old kid in the audience, and Jojo straight up cursed him out on stage. There's a 6-year-old right there, why the F*** are you here? I love it. I'm so here for it. Imagine being that kid. Probably dragged there by your parents, and then suddenly you're getting verbally nuked by a glitter-drenched, raving adult in combat boots. That poor kid might need to enter witness protection. Where are her parents? Actually, never mind. She's not a child anymore, she's a fully grown woman doing this stuff in front of actual kids. And yeah, I'll say it again, if a man was on stage doing these kinds of things in front of children, he'd be in prison. He'd be labeled an EDP 445, not praised as some kind of rebellious pop star. And for those of you who still think Jojo isn't rich, just look at the production team she has behind every video. All of them paid well to contribute to whatever this is. Oh, and about her new song Karma? She's getting dragged because people think she stole it. But here's the real story, it's not technically stolen. It was originally an unreleased track by Britt Smith from 12 years ago. 2 years back, a producer pitched the song to Jojo. She loved it and bought the rights. So no, she didn't write it, and no, she didn't steal it. But fans are upset because she acted like it was her original creation. She clapped back, saying, "Number 1, understand that it was shed before it was released. And number 2, whether people admit it or not, Karma is a lot of people's guilty pleasure." Sure, Jojo. Maybe. But here's the real problem with the rebrand, it's not authentic. It just feels like she's playing another character. Before, people pitted her for acting like a 9-year-old when she was 20. Now, she's acting like a rebellious 14-year-old goth girl even though she's pushing 30. And people are still roasting her because it's so clearly fake, and because she keeps doing disgusting, unexplainable things on stage. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this breakdown. Subscribe, comment your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one.